Okay guys, we just got here to Solvang. We are currently walking to go get breakfast because I'm hungry as food. And editing this, and I look like a bumhead and I look like a fucking asshole, so here you go, and I'm sorry for waiting. Right now we are next to the Hotel Cork, which is fun, so I'll tell you guys when we get there. Put up my Christmas tree, and yeah, I didn't record afterwards. I forgot. It's my first time. But I think next clip you're gonna see something. So yeah, take a look. Okay, guys, I feel so shitty right now. I have a huge migraine that I feel that's gonna kill me. So let's answer your questions. I asked you guys on Instagram about like 3 weeks ago. What do you guys want to know about me? So here it goes. The first question I got is, how is online school? It's something I wouldn't say I do want to go back because my mental health has been like a roller coaster, but I do like online school, so yeah, we'll see about that. So okay, so the next question was, are you excited for the Beverly Tribe launch date? Yes, I am. Honestly, this is something I've been working for the last 4 months, and I believe that it's going to be one of the best products that you guys have ever seen that I have revealed, except from this YouTube channel that I just put out this video. The next question is, how is your mental health state right now? It's a journey. I wouldn't say that it's a process. I would say that it's a journey. We're not perfect. We're not this and that, but I'm getting there. It's not easy, but we're gonna get through it. This question is, because if you guys do not know, I am an expert when it comes to relationship advice. It's as, how do you know if most people are toxic, or if people are toxic, like in general, as friends or as people? Just look at them, look at their perspective, look at their old friends or old acquaintances, and just know that they're toxic. I would say that I did have friends, a lot of friends at one point before my dad passed away. And once he passed away, they were getting all bitchy and fucking crazy. So I literally put their asses on full blast, and I told them, as friends, you're supposed to be real, and you have to be this and that, like just basic expectations. And yeah, they did call me and they were saying, I'm sorry for your condolences, but I did tell them, you're after that, you haven't talked to me, you haven't spoken to me, so why the hell do I want to be friends with a person that is going to bring negativity and toxicness? And also, I became friends with someone's partner, and they ended up saying rude things about me in front of my friend. So I knew from the point on they were both toxic, so goodbye. Next question is, what are you looking most forward to for the future and for YouTube? For the future, I'm looking forward to expanding my business into a good horizon. For YouTube, I just want to be myself, honestly. And let me be real with you. On social media, you're seeing me as someone either who's mean, rude, or someone who's inspiring. And I'm that person who's inspiring for mental health and education. But on the other aspect, people can think of me as being rude. So honestly, on YouTube, I want to be myself. I want to be that person who's gonna put myself out there to you guys, and do fun things. But honestly, it's a process to get myself there. But maybe one day I will be my real self to you guys. Honestly, day by day, it's a process. Next question I got asked is, am I religious? I would say that I am religious to the point where I do have faith in God, in my religion, but there are some things that I do not agree with because they're either old verses or old things that they used to talk about back then. Um, for the abortion thing, I do believe it's a woman's right to whether or not to have a child. I don't want to like get a lot of mixed vibes on here, but I would say I'm religious to the point where I have faith. So going on with the whole religion thing, someone asked me what's my favorite Bible verse. I honestly um don't have a Bible verse. I always live by treat others the way you want to be treated. But um there's this one quote that Pope Francis, and I want to quote it. To be saints is not a privilege, but a vocation for a few, or I believe something like that. And I live by it because if you want to be that person who wants to be inspirational, you have to do something. You have to step up toward your goals. I actually got a lot of responses on Instagram and some were personal. So I decided to ask on Snapchat because, oh, if you guys don't know, add me on Snapchat at KingChris_1015 or KingChris101_5. I'll put it down here for you guys to scan it or in the description below. But Snapchat is weird and something, so I decided to just ask you guys on there. So let's take a look. People ask me books that I recommend right now. I love reading about people's stories, especially during this time of the pandemic. You get to know what are people going through, what are people right now fearing, especially through elections, through COVID, through losses. And this is what I'm here to do. And this is what I like, talking to people and hearing their stories. Honestly, beforehand I was backtracking, sorry. I was doing some meetings at seat at the table and I got to meet different perspectives from other people. My favorite book right now, number one, is Lonnie Love, I Tried to Change So You Don't Have to. She talks about how her journey as a teen through an adult inspired her to get to where she is now as an entertainer. Secondly, it's Sunny Hostin's book. I have it behind me. It's called I Am These Truths. She talks about how she lost 5 babies in her miscarriages, and she had to change her name from Asuncion, a Latina name, to Sunny because as a white woman told her that she had to change her name, or it was recommended that she had to change her name if she wanted to get into this industry of news. So that's what I feel inspired about. So next question is, how are you guys dealing with COVID where I am? Currently, I am LA based. If you guys don't know, I have 2 bases. I'm LA based and I'm Ottawa, Canadian based. So I'm between those 2 places throughout the year, or mostly LA and Canada. Canada's like once a year. So here in LA, the cases are going up. Guys, please wear your mask. Please be careful. Whatever you do has a saying, and whatever you do impacts your life. But hopefully, I pray to God, I have faith that we're gonna get through this, especially with the vaccine. But right now, every state is doing its own bad and its own good. So Canada, from what I've heard from different perspectives, the cases are rising and it's going to a rate that it hasn't seen, because Canada is not like a country that you're gonna like that's most impacted by COVID, honestly. So hopefully we can do something to stop the growing amount. The next question that asked me was, what university I'm thinking of going to. So I'm really like, my dream university is always Oregon State and Michigan State. But honestly, I want to be local. If you guys do not know me, I like being in the city. I can't get work done without being in the city because that's where everything revolves around it. Like if I had to choose places to live in, they would be Los Angeles, um, New York, and Miami because I feel like they're working in good environments. But like if I had to work somewhere that was peaceful and that I knew that I could travel back and forth, I would have to say Nashville because Nashville, you just go and it's like de-stressful. Um, the next question that asked me, how has your old school impacted your life in high school or has it changed? I don't talk about my old school. My old school was a bitch. I talk to the old staff, like teachers, because they're close friends or they're people I appreciate. But the staff in like the high top staff, like say principal, I don't know if you could heard me for that, but I regret going to that elementary school at times. I don't regret because I go to one of the best um, private high schools in the United States. So, but my old school was depression. It was hate. It was something that I needed to get out of. And thank God I graduated and I left and I didn't go back at times. But I do have to say that that old school changed me because it made my mindset grow bigger and it made me have more faith in high school. So yeah. Question is, favorite and worst thing about being single. Favorite thing is that I get to have fun. I get to go out with friends. The bad part is that I don't have someone to appreciate life with. So yeah, just DM me or something. So can we talk about how it is December 12th and I recorded this last month, almost last month, and I recorded the whole trip almost 2 months ago. And we all talk about how lazy I was. Yeah, sorry about that. But like I still put out a video for y'all, so I'm sorry, why is my skin so pink? So yeah. But that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys very much for supporting my YouTube channel. And I promise that we're gonna bring new things coming soon to my YouTube channel. This is the last you're gonna see of me. Yes, I'm sorry that the last clip was me and Solvang like 3 weeks ago, and now it's November 17th, and I'm literally answering questions from 3 weeks ago. But I can't wait for the journey we're gonna start with Christian Creates, my brand, my own blood and sweat, to the Beverly Tribe, where we're gonna help so many children to God doesn't know what. Hopefully I get to start my own clothing brand. But thank you, God. Thank you guys for sticking through this video. And I promise that we're gonna build a community, that we're gonna bring interviews, we're gonna bring real life things. So I'll see you guys in the next video or in the next clip, depending what I do. So bye.